To really showcase the range of Bacofoil products, we've created 6 easy to follow recipes that are truly delicious and great for all the family. Enjoy. Hi, I'm Dean Edwards. There's nothing better for me than a luxurious baked cheesecake. So what I've got here, I've just lined my baking tray with Bacofoil non-stick paper. That's ready to go. Now in this bowl here, I've got 250 grams of ginger nut biscuits. I've just crushed these down in a food processor, or you can get yourself a bag, rolling pin, and take out some of your frustrations on it, but you want a nice kind of fine crumb. Here I've got 80 grams of melted butter. So I'm just gonna pour that in, and then using a spoon, just combine it together and making sure the butter is evenly dispersed between the biscuits. Okay, that's exactly how it's supposed to look. So I'm gonna plonk that into my base and just use a spoon just to kind of spread out into a slightly even layer. And you want to push some up the sides because it will really hold the rhubarb in place. Then a great little tip, just for making cheesecake bases, use the flat bottom glass and just push it down. Okay, the base is really, really nice and compact now, and just slightly pushed up the sides. Now that needs to go into the fridge to chill for 20 minutes. Now on to our beautiful rhubarb. So, to make my filling, I've got 15 grams of butter. So just into a pan. We've got some caster sugar. And I actually like to use golden because I think it's got that really nice kind of toffee flavour which works really, really well with this. And you want to let that melt together before adding our rhubarb. So that goes into the pan. We're also going to add half teaspoon of cinnamon and a total optional extra, but a little splash of amaretto. Now over a nice medium heat, you want to let that cook for around 7 to 8 minutes. We'll be really nice and gentle with it. Try not to mess it around too much because it will all start to break up. We want them to hold their shape a little bit. So once it's combined, let it tick away, do a sting. Perfect. So the rhubarb's had 7 or 8 minutes now, and it's just softened down, but it's still holding its shape, which is absolutely perfect for this stage. Now we're going to build our cheesecake. So I've got a nice big sheet of Bacofoil aluminium foil. Lay that on my worktop. I'm going to grab my biscuit base out of the fridge. And what I like to do is just turn the sides up to create a watertight seal around the base, because I'm actually going to cook this in a bain-marie. So I'm going to cook it in a water bath for really nice gentle cooking purposes. So just make sure that's really nice around there. And then we're going to pour in my rhubarb. Using a spoon just to give yourself a nice even base. Okay, that's absolutely perfect. Now it's time to put our filling together. Here I've got some cream cheese and I've got some sour cream, which adds a little bit of acidity as well, which is absolutely amazing. I've got 4 eggs. So let's pop those in. And again, we've got a golden caster sugar and just a tiny bit of vanilla extract. So in with a whisk. You want to just start to bring this together. You can use an electric whisk. Okay, so my filling's at the perfect consistency now. So I'm going to bring over a baking tray. Now this has to be big enough to hold your cake tin, and then gently pour in your filling. Just give that a little shake, and I'm actually going to cook this in a bain-marie, so I'm going to pour a nice layer of hot water into the bottom of my tray. This will just ensure that the cheesecake cooks really nice and evenly. That's going to go into an oven set at 160 for around 45 to 50 minutes. So my cheesecake's had its time in the oven, and I've just popped it in the fridge to let it set up. So let's take that out. So I'm going to remove the foil and the ring. You say we've got an amazing cheesecake. So then just using a knife, just take a nice portion of this. And this is where the non-stick Bacofoil paper will really come in handy. Take out a beautiful slice. of the cheesecake. Now this is optional extra, but I absolutely love this. I'm gonna take some icing sugar and just dust the top of the cheesecake and almost give it that crunchy brulee topping. So just get yourself one of these blow torches, let that go to work, and that just adds another texture and another element of caramel flavour, which is absolutely incredible. And there we go, there's my baked rhubarb brulee cheesecake. Enjoy.